Man, I'm late today. I had to like go eat over at my grandma's house. I also can't think of anything of what to do today, so yeah, that kind of sucks. What I can do is draw, but I also want to play some games, but I kind of not want to download any games right now. Right. Maybe Elden Ring, but that's just 3 gig, and that's gonna take like 2 hours to download, and I'm not in the mood for that. Don't really want to play Jones Dash either. Hold on. Let me move some shit over. What do I do? What should I do? I kind of not want to draw right now because I'm going to draw later tonight. Oh, Goda. What can I do in Goda? Hold on. Let me check Goda before I switch category. Oh, you know what? I can do a little bit of like design, like enemy design before. Yeah, I can do a bit of enemy design before I do anything else. I can do a bit of sketches. Okay. So, flare. Flare. What can she do? She's a bow user. So yeah, we need Aerospike, so shoot. Okay, so there's shoot arc. Up. And then straight. So that's, yeah, she shoots in an arc, she shoots up, and then she shoots straight. What else can she do? What else can she do? is she holding a staff? Wait a minute. You know what? Let's. Should I check Hollow Q for reference? Actually. Hollow Q. Let me check Hollow Q. Flare. Yes, flare does exist. I have a bunch of money. Let's roll. Myth, ID, JP. Okay, right here. Flare. Hold on. Wait. Okay, hold on. Let me roll. JP. Okay. Cool. Okay, I got flare. That's perfect. Alright, let me check flare. Splash gun. Flare blaster. Oh my god. I forgot about the flare blaster. Oh my god. She killed Sans. I do that. Let's put it on impact. Huh. Elf. I mean, I'm thinking of Elf Archer. Let's do that. Let's stick to the classic fantasy, the Elf Archers. Everyone knows it's the Elf Archers. Let me go. Let me think about this. I remember there was a Hollow Alt video, but I kind of not want to look it up right now. But maybe I should look it up. Hollow Alt. Hollow Alternative. Yeah, this one. Around here. She used bow, right? Yes. I based it off on Hollow Alt. I remember. My memory didn't fail me. I remember. I based it off Hollow Alternative. I feel like she's a very basic character, but this should be more for this, right? Cling to wall. Right. That opens up a few opportunity. Can she... break projectile? That's a good question. Let's think about this. Does she have any melee attack? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I don't think she has any melee attack. Maybe she can. Yeah. Since she's like the final boss of the first level, I think that should be a good... that should be a good twist. Breaks. Okay, yeah, that should be a good twist. Fire arrows? Should there be a how to say it? Should there be like two different arrows or should just one? I want like maybe physical arrows and fire arrows. Okay, physical. Okay, I got it. Physical arrow for first phase, fire for second. Okay, let me write this down onto my Discord. Flare's move set can cling to walls, shoots physical or shoots normal and fire arrows, can break projectile with arrows, shoot up or arc shoots in different direction. Arc up straight. What else? I'm in the house like carpet. That's crazy. Welcome back. It's been a while. I'm thinking of the next boss for my game right now, cause I literally can't think of anything else to do, and I kind of not want to draw right now, cause I'm gonna draw tonight. That was fucking bombs. Bombs on a train. Fire. Okay, let's talk about fire. Let's talk about fire. What does fire do? It burns. A bomb is on a train. No, a bomb is on a train. Okay, fire. Fire should be easy. I copy it like Ultra Kill. Lingers. So fire doesn't directly directly deal damage. Instead, it applies dot, which I already have. That's actually perfect. So what it does is that fire applies dot that deal only damage one time. Yo, yeah, actually, New Year is pretty good year so far, I guess. I don't fucking know. I'm already eating shit with 2026. That's crazy. I guess I carry shit from last year over to this year. Ha ha ha. I didn't carry anything with me except my pain and suffering. Should have ate laxative. I've never tried laxatives. Have you ever tried laxatives? I wonder what it tastes like. It tastes like laxative. And because that fact is probably like eating a Mexican burrito. Hey yo, that's racist. I'm kidding. Okay, so the math behind fire is a little more complicated than you would think, because imagine a script, right? Pretend this is paper. We call it a script. So there's player, and then there's, I'm thinking about the future, and then there's the monster. What would you assume that I even think? That's crazy. I'm like the smartest in the room. So the script, it runs on a timer, or it processes it. That's a clock. Why is it looking like a nose? It's Squidward! So every interval, it checks for player, right? So maybe on like the first interval, it applies to the player. But what if, and then it just keep applying like that? But what if the monster also enters the fire? What if like the monster enters at around like this? Then that means it would have to wait to this point to take damage. So now that's a problem, because you want the play, or you want, like, how do you say it? You want the monster to take damage at this instant. So how would you solve that? What I think is, I make a new script, an entirely new script that's based on area dot instead of normal dot, where it's so good to explain this, because as I talk about it, I can finally figure that shit out. So suppose we make a fire, right? Imagine this is fire. It looks really bad. Okay, no, I'll redraw it. If there's player, then it has an array that applies the player into here, right? No, wait. Yeah, okay. And then the fire is gonna add a, hold on. It's gonna apply a mini dot script. And then it's gonna look for this. I'm gonna make this a new color. It's gonna look at this. Yeah. It's gonna put the player into the array, and it gets the script. It applies to this, which applies to this. Oh my god, amazing. Okay. Amazing fucking description here. Like, no one understands anything. Not even myself. Actually, I do understand, but like, anyway. But I think you get the point. Basically, the player enters, the fire is detected. It's gonna put the fire in here. It's gonna get the script. I should erase this since it's fucking redundant. Players enter the fire, so basically it enters the spot in our array, which the fire detects this, and then it gets the script, and then it's gonna move that, or it's gonna apply that script to the player. Let me erase this shit. I feel like fucking pirate software right now. Just speak in mumbo jumbo or XQC. Anyway, yeah. Is this a good enough script? The player enters a fire, which would put the player into an array, and it's gonna get the fire to get a script and applies to the player. So when the player, okay, and then the next step is when the player leaves. You know what? Maybe I can add this variable so that variable called a parent. So when the player, or you know what, let's talk about the script, right? What should the script do? What should that script do? So it has a parent called P. which is the fire. When it's literally me. I hate it so much. I fucking hate it so much. I just keep stumbling over my word. I've had that fucking stutter problem since I was a child. Also, it was so hot. Why is it so hot? It's fucking January, and I kind of don't want to open the window because it's loud as shit. And my mind also works really fast, so my words just don't catch up. This is why I don't fucking talk. Oh, you speak clearly? Nah, it's studied. Huh. When PL equals player. Maybe I'm making this way too complicated. Wow, very nice sketches. You posted. Nice. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm finally drawing Yuri. After all this time, man, I'm finally drawing Yuri. It's crazy. After how many years? Shit, I forgot when I first read Yuri, but anyway, Fire, player. Ready equals deal damage. The Yuri is Yuri of the Davis, the Yaoi is Yaoi in history. What even is the Yaoi is Yaoi? I don't fucking know. I know a lot of like. Actually no, I don't know anything. What is the most Yaoi thing I can imagine? Anyway, ready is attack. Proc, that stands for process. So that means any instance in time when this game is running. What should I do? So I know it attacks an interval, but how do you detect if the player leaves? Because there's multiple options. Actually, that's my #1 problem right now, because I'm trying to figure out who detects. Not who, what detects when the player leaves. I know implying that you have read Yaoi. When I say I know a Yaoi, I meant the bug Yaoi from Silksong. Maybe a hitbox. I know, but like whose hitbox? The fire's hitbox or the player's hitbox? Or the fucking script's hitbox? Hold on, I'm trying to get the last cookie bits out of the bag and not spill anything on my lap. Wouldn't you detect a hitbox to detect a hitbox? Yeah. Also, someone else is just say hi to them. Hi. I didn't even notice because the people's name is Red. So, okay, so who detects who? I know player is one of them. Player. Am I wrong? If fire hitboxes would have player hitbox or something like that. You might be right. I think that's the only way. Maybe I'm just stupid and I had a brain fart moment, but... Okay, so if... Fire... Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay. I think that is the only way. So... How try unplug it and plug it back like that one fucking code that wouldn't work last time? I had to fucking rant about the mirror script. Right, I should totally show you how the mirror works in the game, because I made a mirror when I was at work because it was pretty dead, so I had time to like work on my game. The amount of hours I spent on making a mirror was not fucking worth it. I should reflect that. You know what? I got it. Ah, okay, I get it. I get it now. I understand it now. I understand it now. Wait, I understand it now. Okay, I understand it now. Now how do I... Okay, now how do I assign the player to the script? Would it be the fire? Yes, it would be the fire, so... Okay, so basically it's like this. Color coding! It's amazing. I fucking love it. Which goes to here. Hydrate. Alright, fine. I'll hydrate. Okay, there we go. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense, right? So the fire detects the player. It's gonna make a script, and it adds the parent and it adds itself and the player into that script. And in this script, it's gonna attack once. Or you know what? This shit doesn't really matter at all. I just do this. What should I do for ready and proc? How do I detect if the player leaves? There's multiple ways to do it. On area exited. Should I do a variable that says should I make the fire remove the script or the script remove itself? Should I tell the script to kill itself? Remove yourself. I think it's better if the script remove itself, but that also comes with a few problems because hold on, I'm trying to clean up my desk right now. It's kind of dusty. It's full of my breadcrumbs from like however long ago. I think it's better if I tell the script to kill itself, even if it's a little more risky on like detecting players. So delete yourself now and give a piece of RAM to someone who actually needs it. Right, you know what? Okay, I got it. So if... I got it, okay, okay. So it's gonna check for... It's gonna check for the array, right? And if it's removed, then it's going to remove itself. Now! Queue free. That should be the most simple solution. I think that's the most... Okay. Okay, let me export this. Actually, better yet, let me just fucking take a screenshot of this. I don't even need to export. There we go. Dude, look at this the next day. It's crazy. Alright. Yeah, so that's me with calculus, actually. I hate calculus so much. Okay, yeah. Fire lingers. It's gonna apply. Yeah, what if the text player is gonna put this into the script or an array, which the... Okay, yeah. How do you feel about the president napping? That's crazy. That shit is... You can say a lot of shit about the US of A, but you can't say that the military is shit, because that shit happened in 4 hours. That's wild. You can say whatever you want to the USA, you just can't say that its military is bad. Or maybe it is, and I just don't notice it. Anyway, yeah, so basically this is like the core script of how the system works on, and regarding the damage, that's pretty simple. I just add a timer into the script. That deals damage. Yeah. That deals damage. My man was dripped out in Nike wear. The president? That's crazy. I have a problem. Wait, one crucial problem. No. No, not really. No. No, that's not a problem. Because I was thinking, like, when does the fire add the script, and on, or how does it do it? It's already within the script. So basically on area enter, detects the player is gonna add player to the array. At that moment, it's also gonna add the script. Fire script. Oh my god. Anyway, this is how it basically works. So, alright, that's enough for that player script. That took like, what, 20 minutes of thinking, which is wild, because this should be simple. This is really simple. This is some simple shit. This is like computer science, like the first course, computer science 101. Actually no, it's like computer science 102 or some shit, but it's really simple stuff. It's not that complicated. It's just, I'm just really stupid, okay? Congrats, you recreated ancient Egyptian. Curse of Ra. Anyway, I was gonna play Terraria, but I kind of like just don't want to do it. So we got like 45 minutes before I have to go. What should I do? Terraria gaming? Yeah, I was gonna like boot up Tmod Loader and play Eternity or play Fargo Soul mod for like the first time. But I was like, it was like 9 something when I started streaming, so I don't feel like it right now. I'll do it like next time. Also, Wolfenstein 3 is in the works. That's that. Since when? They just announced it. I really do want to just draw Yuri right now. Tonight I'm finally gonna draw. I actually want to look at it right now. Tonight I'm finally gonna draw them kissing. And I'm gonna draw like 2 frames, an extra 2 frames. Do it, no boss. Quite literally. Ha! I fucking love this. Well, no, there is some mistakes. Toko is really... Like, Toko is very surprisingly well drawn. I didn't expect that, actually. Turns out I have a little more trouble with you. Her head is a little awkward. I feel like my first piece of you is better than this you for some fucking reason. I think I know why. It's because I didn't apply that much shading into the hair. Maybe I should let it up next time. Less shading. Girls kiss other girls. No one bats an eye. But when I kiss my homies goodnight. Society calls me gay. You know what? I forgot the buttons. Oh no, I forgot the buttons. Oh, that's horrible. There's no way. There's no way I forgot the buttons on the cuffs. Ah. You never come. I don't know who that is. You know what I do like is this part right here. That's amazing for some reason. I don't know how, but I did that. That is cool. Same thing with here. This hand is really well drawn, but that's literally only because I traced the 3D model, so yeah. Boy. I wish to draw faster because this shit took 2 hours 40 minutes. And I don't like that. That's only okay. I can actually show you right now. This was literally 1 take. This I didn't go over. Like I didn't go over to like draw the lines again. This was the sketch. I hate this. This was the sketch, and it's like what the hell, man. Oh my god. First take. Yes, first take. Like the YouTube. Oh my god. I'm aware. Collab of Otter. I'm aware. I'm aware. What I meant it was, yeah. You can see like, yeah, it took 1 stroke. So like I didn't have any like actual sketches. This is the actual line work that I drew once. Of course you know. Of course I fucking know. Who the hell do you take me for? Use express or Toko's expression is really nice too. Use expression, I'm not too confident with this. I don't know how to make this look better. The eyes, yeah, this specific eye right here, it is kind of trash, but whatever. It is what it is. Somehow this is better, even though the line work is horrible. Who the hell do you think I am? Everything is a fucking reference. What should I do? Alright, you know what? I can show you my, I've been working behind the scene. I can show you the sprite sheet right now. I think you saw this probably, but I deadass drew an illustration. I drew an illustration in my fucking sprite sheet. That is wild. I hate myself. I won't watch this anymore. Motherfucker drew an illustration in spreadsheet. Yeah. It's not that good of a quality, but it's pretty high detailed. 2! No, not just 1. 2! 2 illustration. Right. Right. Not just 1, 2. 1 small one, 1 big one. I forgot. 2. Like, look at this shit, man. There's actually I can show you the pixelated version of that, actually. This is how it looks pixelated. Yeah, this one's really nice. This one somehow turned out well, too. And then there's the Lily vase. It's an inside joke for myself, because Lily is Yuri. Lily means Yuri in Japanese, or Yuri means Lily in Japanese. But wait, there's more! Okay. What can I do next? What I can do is... You know what? I have 40 minutes. Okay, 40 minutes, that's plenty of time, actually. When there's rain, there's thunder. Right, I legit forgot that it's not just 1, but 2. I deadass drew 2. Like, I legit just forgot about that small ass painting. Because, yeah, because it's so fucking small. Anyway, let me... What I can do is literally make a new sprite. Hold on, not sprite. A new, splash art for... Let me double check the resolution so I can keep the same resolution. The secret third one's gonna appear with the first note of ocean. It's amazing how it only takes 1 note to recognize that. Oh, it's Ultra Instinct. What canvas? Hold on, what's the resolution of this shit? Okay, the standard 4K. Well, no, 2K. Standard 2K. So 1920, 1080. New, 1920, 1080. Well, took that fucking resolution. I think I can double that, actually. Let's double that to 4K. To 160, 3840. Yeah, 3840. Yeah, that should be it. The only robot AI I can stand is Aegis from Persona 3. The only AI that I can stand is Neuro. Neuro. And Evil. This time I'm drawing men! Crazy. I'm drawing men this time. Because I'm drawing me. I'm drawing my first sprite after however long. I legit just abandoned my first model like half a year into my streaming career, quote unquote career. It's actually a perfect time to use this reference because this is the official design now. Eventually seeing Jobs and Ray and robots about to steal the heart of you, and now we become Mexican and will be fucking robot. Remember that article posted by BBC News about how we'll have sex with robots in 10 years? That shit was posted in 2015. How are we joking? Saul Goodman ass lineup. Devil May Cry ass lineup. Five Nights at Freddy's ass lineup. That's legit what I had in mind when I did that. Okay, I need a model. It's gonna be a woman's model, but I'll try to like give muscles so that it looks more manly, I guess. I don't fucking know. Where's my 3D model? Would a smaller model or like a big but smaller model work? Let me see. No, this is too small. Okay, not this model. This is way too small. I need a more grown version. So that would be... Oh my god, I have like a bunch of 3D models, but I'm kind of afraid to open them up because some of these is already in like a suggestive pose, and I kind of don't want to like get banned. Okay, actually it's labeled, but it's in Japanese, so I'm gonna have to like spend a little bit of time reading. But if we're talking about the classic models, then it should be Moi Moi, right? Yes, Moi Moi. The cute model, not the sexy model. Hold on. Should be... Please don't subject me to that. I will not. It's this one. But this is like a woman's model. This is a woman's model. But I'm just gonna post it like... I'm just gonna make a post and then I'm not really gonna trace it because this is a woman's model and yeah. What I have in mind is to have him just twinkified a dude. I mean, dude is already twinkified, not really, because he's a little shorter than the rest. Like, okay, what I think is to give him 2 weapons. How should I do this? How should I do this? I want to do a walking animation. No animation, a walking pose, I guess. So if I make... something like this. Maybe? Or maybe rotate the foot. we pull up. So I'm thinking of two weapons, a railgun and a katana. How should I hold a weapon? Railgun on... Okay. This is a view from the backside, so railgun on the right, sword on the left. I got it. Okay, finalized it. Hold on. Something like this. Okay, the arm is kind of like 45. I'm posing myself so I can check if something is wrong. So it's around like this angle, right? Yeah, making sure it's appropriate. Lean forward a little. Posing yourself there, bro. You're hitting a kawaii stare. No, just doing small little poses. But you fucking imagine. Have you seen those Instagram videos of like dudes working out in a gym and then they do like those little arm curls and then like images like of cute anime girls just flashbangs you like something Fumiki-chan, hi, nani ga suki, Choco Minto, Yorimoan, that's something like that. I can't get my voice that high, even though I can like picture it in my head. Something like Fui-chan, hi, nani ga suki, and then yeah. Anyway, free karaoke day, bro. That's not karaoke. That's like imitation. It's very clippable. Don't. I swear to God, I'll kill you. But new year, new me. Good. What should I listen to? I'll listen to Ina Bakumori. Lo-fi. Then we're cracking your whole skeletal system. I can probably do it, to be honest. Will you let a chiropractor crack you? Good question. Perhaps. I should totally make a railgun model before I draw anything. Kind of like similar to how I have a model of my head that I made. Hold on, where is it? Oh, but imagine the male model. Imagine the male model with this head. That would be crazy. Oh, that's actually That would be absolutely crazy. But everything is kind of inverted, so I think that's like one of my themes. Everything is kind of inverted. But can you fucking imagine? Hold on. Let me bring up the model. I'm just fucking distracted right now. I'm not supposed to be doing this shit. Well, it's kind of unfinished, so it's not gonna look good either, so... Well, shit, I just wasted my time. Chat, is this tough? Inverted? Oh, yeah. I'm getting Blender PTSD. What, you fucking learned Blender before? Yeah, that shit was traumatizing to me too. But I had to get back to it just so I can make the model accurate so that it's easier to draw the fucking model. I'm afraid of the grid. So what I'm thinking is, since the gender bend version, hold on. Since the gender bend version is like fire theme, I should make this one ice theme, or at least ice and electric, or something like that, or wind. I don't know, something like with a cool color type of theme instead of warm. Let's save this real quick. Art. Oh, what should the name be? That Farrain trend from last year. The looking up. Yeah. Why would I even do that? The trend is dead. This shit is dead in the water, man. You know what fucking bothers me? After like a year, my current model still has the best artwork. I'm not even joking. This model has the best artwork for some fucking reason. The only thing that was holding it back was the limitation of the free live 2D. But overall, this was literally the best. Ah shit, hold on. Hold on. shit, 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 shit. The illusion, it's breaking. Oh no, oh no. Don't look at that. Okay. I'm very grateful for the trust. TNT tested your skills. I gotta go. I love to it and time. My presence. My presence just corrode people. Actually, that is a lore. That's a lore. That's a lore relevant detail right there. What I'm thinking is my damage type is corrosion, even though there's no acid. So like the void is just corroding stuff because it eats and stuff. Anyway, that's not important. DK ass motherfucker. I feel like fucking what's that character from Valorant? That's just constantly dying but can't, so every moment of living was pain to him. I forgot. He's like super edgy. And he like teleports around the map as the ult. Omen? Yeah, Omen. What I'm thinking is, okay, let's not do the sketch, but rather I want to draw the background first this time around. Now the background, it's most likely it's gonna be ice, if not ice, electric. I'm gonna go shower. Good, go. You stink. Please write down by sure. Let me think. Lightning theme? Lightning theme. I feel like lightning theme is the most logical thing here. But how would I draw lightning? I remember posting an art guide on my own Discord about how to draw lightning. It's here somewhere. Let me see. Art stuff should be art stuff. lightning, lightning. There has to be a guide up here somewhere. Fuck me. There has to be. Lightning, lightning, lightning. It has to be here somewhere. Right? This is a bunch of brushes. Lightning, 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 lightning. It's probably like from even a year ago, so I don't think I'll bother with this. How to draw lightning. Not Lightning McQueen, just lightning. Right here. Ooh, wait. Oh, okay. Outer glow. How would I add outer glow? Anyway, this is pretty good. Swell pieces. I fucking hope they don't delete this. Okay, let's do a little bit of testing. Calligraphy. G pen. Fucking bots. No way. Short break over. Let's just finish this and then we go. It's fine, it's pretty mid, but I wish I could do it better. If I set this to gray, outer glow. How do I add outer glow? How to add outer glow to line. Clip Studio. Gaussian blur. That might work. Duplicate. How do I add blur? Layer, let's see. How do I add filter? How to add blur to layer clip. Let's do it. Filter. Okay, it's filter. How come I fucking missed that? That's crazy. Blur. Oh, right. $69. Wait, what? Why can I not? Oh, is it here? Okay. Filter, blur, Gaussian, 6.9. Done. Something like that. It's not that bad. What if black lightning? Oh, that look. It's not too bad. But you know what would be better? A different color. What if I do a sub color? Black and white? Oh, black and white might look good. Ah, but it is a cool idea, but like it doesn't make sense lore-wise unless I can write a lore into it. But I don't think I can. I'll just have to think about it. Oh, black and white. That would be sick as fuck. I want the glow to be blue, that's for sure. Okay, maybe like this. Hold on, I'm setting the color. Sure. Maybe I'll think about it. Maybe I'll add like 2 more. Yeah, I'll add like 2 more lightnings after this. And then the next layer is actually I should add like that many layer. So 41, 42, 43, 44. something like that. But I'm just gonna keep that for whenever, I guess. Yeah, one is not enough, it's gonna be two. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it tonight. I'm gonna draw Yuri when I'm off. The moment I turn on the stream. Alright. What if just troll snacking by... Oh fuck me. Okay. What if I troll snacking by not rating? That'd be crazy. Looks like that was playing Silent Hill F. Alright, let's go raid. I'm tired. Alright, I won't be able to stream for like the next 3 days, so I'll probably see you on hopefully not Monday, or hopefully Monday. Alright, that's about it. I'll see you. I don't know what to do. Maybe it's either Elden Ring or Terraria or some other shit that I need to do. Alright, good night. Actually, I still need to fucking raid. Fucking hell. Hold on. Wait, Snacking is not even here. Alright, I'll just end